BodyBags, where horror lies.
Welcome back to BodyBags. This is week number 502. This is a random week. I'll be your host, Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and this week I picked Sick. Sick is a 2022 film which runs approximately 83 minutes and is directed by John Hyams. Now, he was responsible for One Dog Day, Alone, which I have but I haven't seen, and Dragon Eyes. Now, this stars Gideon Adlin as Parker Mason. She was in Witch Hunt, The Craft Legacy, and Skin in the Game. Bethlehem Million as Mary Woodlow. She was in Trim Session and Some TV. And Dylan Sprayberry as DJ Cole. He was in Teen Wolf the Movie, Malibu Horror Story, and Vanished. Now, this, of course, was made for Peacock. I'm not sure if it was actually made for Peacock, but it is showing on Peacock, and it does not have a physical media release. Just a brief thank you to my friend Joe, who made this copy for me. Physical media does matter, and if you don't give it to us, we're going to find a way to get it one way or the other. So, just saying. Yeah, as I was saying, this was made for Peacock, and the important thing to know about this film is it was written by Kevin Williamson, who was responsible for Scream, also Dawson's Creek. Yeah, I was trying to think of what I was thinking there. Now, this one I can't say a whole lot about because it'll give away a lot of what the film is about. Now, this takes place during the pandemic. Everybody loved the pandemic, didn't we? And it's an interesting film because it gives us a glimpse of what we went through. I can see this becoming a classic in maybe 10 to 20 years as people go back and watch it. And I don't know if they're going to become nostalgic, but it will give a glimpse of what we went through. So in the beginning of the film, you are introduced to this guy. You don't even really know his name. And he's going into the grocery store. Everybody must wear masks. You have the 6-foot social distancing. He goes to buy toilet paper. There's none on the shelf. You know, just all the stuff that we went through as a world, I guess. The world pandemic. Seems like so long ago now. When he gets home, he is constantly bombarded by messages from someone he doesn't know. Excuse me. When he gets home, he is stalked by a killer with a knife. Now we fast forward to a day or so later, and we have a different person that we're focusing on. Now, her and her friend are going to isolate because the one friend had gotten COVID, and they're going to isolate in this beautiful log cabin that belongs to her father. And when I say beautiful, this house almost acts like a character in the film. Before long, another friend comes that really wasn't supposed to be there since they were isolating, but he comes there and kind of invades their territory, but they let him stay, and before long, they are stalked by a knife-wielding maniac. And I'm going to leave it there. I absolutely love this film. This made my number 4 on my top 30 of 2022. This movie is amazing. I don't know how Kevin Williamson does it, but he's able to capture the time period that you're living in or that you have just lived in so well. It's a brilliant film. Some people don't want to be reminded about the pandemic, and I get that. But this, like I said, is a good reference film to be able to watch maybe 10, 20 years later for nostalgic purposes or just to see what we went through, just to see what it was like. It's very much of its time. Not to mention, it is a great, great slasher movie. Definitely check out Sick. Unfortunately, because of the way the world is right now, the only way you can watch it is if you have Peacock. But I definitely suggest you check it out in some way, shape, or form. Like I said, I was lucky enough to have a friend who burnt a copy of this for me. So now I have it, I own it. I don't have to worry about having Peacock because I don't have Peacock. So, yeah. Definitely check this one out. And if you like what you're seeing here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.